Team comes in ranked in the top 5 on the road, wearing a very big target, trying to avoid that upset trap. Welcome to Waco, Texas, and McLean City, the home of the Baylor Bears. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on one own. Will kick this deep to get us going. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. The Texas Longhorns offense comes out of the field for the first time today. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
A quick throw out left, complete. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
He'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on him.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane, and he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Bears offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're lucky to have a couple of them up front. Going to be tough on this offense to try to hold up at the line of scrimmage.
Back to pass. It's Flanagan. Defense is coming after him. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's. One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Bears will line up to punt it away.
Number 19 on to kick it away.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. It's a shotgun run call. Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, just a beautiful hole here opened up by this offensive line. And, Chris, the more I watch this Texas running back, the more I'm starting to really appreciate things like his vision and instincts as a ball carrier. You know he's got that combination of power and speed. But you start to watch him run this football, you can see why defensive coordinators around the country are very nervous when they have to go up against him.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Direct snap to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's 3rd down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. The receiver's got it on a jet sweep. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, I love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and this speed they have.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And they'll just down it right here. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? On 1st down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They keep him off balance with a run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. The quarterback's got it on the option. And not even a chance to pitch that one. He's brought down in the backfield.
What a great job of playing assignment football here against the option by this defense. Every aspect of that play was taken away. The quarterback got into desperation mode and loses yards. Now they're behind the sticks.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Flanagan. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. The receiver makes the catch. Juked one tackler and picks up first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Now it's second down here. Handoff to the back. He shreds the tackle. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. He's looking to throw. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. They couldn't stop him there. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Scanning the field. It's Flanagan. Caught for the completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the Bears will have to kick it away. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Second down, they're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. This line getting set up, it's a 1st down play. There's the snap, quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. 2nd down after that completion. And he'll set up to throw. Here's a target, and it's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And he throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. So on 4th down, they won't go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here's the return from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this 1st half. The Meadows going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun 1st half between these rivals. And how can we begin our analysis of that 1st half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Fielded in the end zone. It's good. Coverage team brings down the returner. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already sent to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Bears come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And the Bears will have to kick this away. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The shotgun handoff here. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes a quick catch. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch. Longhorns trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
They'll try to punch it in again. 3rd and goal at the 1. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Texas. They are pouring it on now.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together with this drive? Looking to throw. It's Flanagan. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. The pocket breaking down. On another sack. This defense on fire.
Boy, this defense continues to have a great day. Look up at the scoreboard. They got a nice lead. You got 4th down now coming up, deep in your opponent's own territory. But if I'm this offense at this point in the game, you got to think about going for it.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Time for one more play here in the quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab, and he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now here's the toss play. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
And they'll kick it away here. It'll be down near the 5-yard line.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
Fighting off the defender. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Now he's stopped on the run out of the shotgun there. Stop him at the 3-yard line. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Brought down at the 4-yard line. Now, a 4th down.
The Bears will bring their punt team on the field now. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. Breaking tackles and going. Touchdown, Longhorns. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination. And momentum really building. Now, Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
31, Baylor, 0.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. To throw, it's Flanagan. Quick completion to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, the strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that's another sack for this defense. They have pressured this quarterback from the start to near the end. And the crazy thing is, they've shut this offense down. Would you have expected that with this kind of quarterback play that we've seen from this guy, that he wouldn't put a point up on the board?
The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Second down play coming up. Leaning on the run game here late. Makes a nice move there. Game moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
2nd and goal for the offense. Trying for the end zone, running it right at the gut. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Locates the tight end, it's complete. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when